Today, I'm finally going to wrap up a project that I've been waiting to do for a long time. So we are going to finally finish the back of the fireplace surround. We are going to do a thin brick. Now, several people say just using a construction adhesive and stick it up there, but we're not going to do that. I want this to be a little bit more secure. I've done some tile work in the past, and although I hate the tile work, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be very similar to tile work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a hardy backer board up against the LP Smart Side that we used on the inside. LP has a little bit of flex to it, so I'm worried about the expansion and contraction. So I don't want these to break free. So what I'm going to do is put that hardy backer up. I'm going to glue it on, and I'm going to screw it to the wall. We'll have to notch around the pipe. I'm also going to have to do a little bit of electrical work on the back side where I extend that outlet outwards to accommodate the thickness of the tile or the brick. So that's our first step. Hardy backer, a little bit of electrical, and then we're going to start spreading the mortar and putting the brick on. So it is tight, but I've loosened the outlet. I'm going to pull that out. The next thing I'm going to do is use an extension for the box. So I'm going to slide that over the outlet here. Now, make sure that your breaker has been turned off. Don't do this with a live breaker there. The next thing we're going to do is line the bolts up. Now this spacer is 3/8, so I did have to put some extended screws in there in order to get it to properly reach with the extension on there. Well, I can already tell that putting the brick up in this area is going to be a little bit challenging because of the tightness, but let me get this screwed in place and we'll carry on. All right, we got all the electrical work done. Now we're going to start hanging the backer board. We got some irregular edges where the stone and the hardy backer meet, so I'm going to try to get it as tight as possible, but either way we're going to get as much coverage as we can by hanging that backer board. All right, the backer board is on and it is pouring down rain outside. I don't want to mix a powdered thin set or mortar inside because it'll make a mess. So we are using the recommended pre-mix thin set. Let's get started with setting the brick. Okay, the one thing that we want to make sure that you're doing, whether you're putting up tile, whether you're doing hardwood flooring or this brick, is you want to pull from multiple different boxes just to make sure that you mix everything up and you don't have maybe one box is lighter than the other one, so you want to do a good mix. So Jana just got through mixing up all of these. We have some over here, but so far I think it is looking really, really good. Okay, all you loyal friends and followers, we finished the bricks around, and the last thing that we're gonna have to do is grout it. And we're gonna go with a buff colored grout to match what we did on the floor underneath the fireplace. So we're gonna let this sit for another 72 hours to make sure it all adheres, and then we'll tackle that grout job. All right, well, I made the mix nice so it will flow into the grout. Get this thing. Yep, that should be good. Okay, we got the grouting done. That is an awful job. I hate this shit. We'll get you a picture when it's all over with. All right, everyone. Well, I'm not in a foul mood. I've had a shower and I've had time to sleep and let this grout cure. I really like it. I hope you like the way that it's turned out, because I think it's exactly what this fireplace needed. It's what we always wanted. Now it's here. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll talk to you again soon.